Welcome to Gigabit Offroad. This one might feel more like a review here. I'm not sure what's like here. I remember playing this game a long time ago. I think I first got interested after I saw my dad playing a long time, and it looked pretty complicated. But it also looked pretty fun, so I got it myself. And I liked it. Unfortunately, at one point I realized the game was abandoned a long time ago. And I basically, me and Dad were the only two with the game, and soon it was just me after Dad, stopped playing it and deleted this game altogether. Well, uninstalled this game altogether. And, well, especially right now, I kind of see why. Because it's actually been picked up by seemingly some new guys. Where it's no longer created by the same guys from the previous game. Even though it still says it's Gigabit, I'm pretty sure it's mostly picked up by a new crew. I don't know what's going on here. They have been doing some updates recently, and there is some nice new vehicles here. Most of them I can't buy at the moment, but I'm just going to bring out this guy and showcase my big problem that was never a problem previously. Just by playing. And it's, well, this. Easily I can drift. I can easily drift, and the car seems to slide all over the place. I can't get traction. It's better. It's so good, but it just feels like I'm on ice. Most of the... it just feels like I don't have as much... I don't feel like I have great control over everything. Which makes it really hard for, this. I can't get up there like this without some momentum. The hard thing is, it's hard to actually really get that momentum because of how sliding everything is. Again, originally, this was not a problem. I wish I actually recorded some footage of this game a long time ago so I can show you what it was like before. But unfortunately, I did not, so I can't. Again, this is a skate park. This would be a really good map. I would really like this map. It would be very good. I would have a very fun time doing tricks and stuff here. But with the way most of these vehicles are, this vehicle slides all over the place. And a great way to show the difference is to pick a different car like this. Look, so much cool. It slides a little bit, but it's controlled a lot better. Yeah, see? Tighter turns. Yes, it drifts a little bit, but not as much as the other one. And basically just let me to notice something. Basically, these vehicles, they're fine. I can drive them all day and it'll feel like just the original game. Maybe a little bit slippier, but that's fine. But with the other cars, some of the actual Jeeps and stuff, normal vehicles are probably fine. You'll probably not too experienced, but you do want to get into off-roading. Those vehicles, yeah, they're fine. Here, in this game, the rock bouncers, the more expensive vehicles, they're fine. They are controlling their dream. They control like a dream, in my opinion. But compare them to, I will actually grab this thing right now and show you how bad they control the way this is. Easily, I slide all over the place. I can't take tight turns for the life of me. And this is with every normal car. Anything that's not a rock bouncer controls like this. Which makes it to where you want to actually just go with the rock bouncers at this point. Which is really unfortunate because I liked playing with these other cars. It makes it feel like, again, because again, my dad does like doing off-roading. He has a Jeep. He has a Jeep Cherokee. I like to grab the Jeep Cherokee and do some off-roading. But I can't really do that if the things are like this. But I'm thinking, maybe it's just this map. Then let's go to a different map. How about this map? Because it has a nice little... It's a nice little, trophy truck course. Right here. Just for this. Hold on, let me turn down the sound because this is probably cutting out everything now that I think about it. Oh, where's the sound? There. Whoops. Okay. I hope you can hear me better. But again, like I said, as you can see, that was the main problem. I remember, again, I'll reset this again in case you didn't hear me before, but I have played this game before a long time ago. It was really fun when I did. And the trucks all behaved normally. Like that sliding you just saw wasn't in the game before. It was actually a lot better. It was actually constructed a lot better. But not here. Not here with, I guess, maybe like a new company or something. Or maybe a new group of people. See, again, sliding all over the place. It basically makes any normal vehicle that isn't a rock bouncer into a drift machine. And it's annoying. It really sucks. Because, again, before, this wasn't a problem. Hold on, let me get the roundabout, this thing, again, to show you the difference. That thing slides over the place. Here, able to take tight turns with the greatest of ease. Yes, it drifts a little bit. But again, I can kind of control it a lot better. Okay, hold on. I'm overcorrecting. Whoops, speed waffles. Hold on. Like, it doesn't feel bad in the rock bouncer. It doesn't feel bad. It's a little, again, it's not flat land. But yeah, see? I can take that turn normally. No, I probably can't climb any of this. Yeah, rock bouncers are fine. I can do this all day. I'm coming down here all day. But if you say, I don't know, drive, like, I don't know, how about a Jeep? Like this. You don't expect it to do as good, but you at least expect it to control, like, pretty good. Slides, doesn't turn at all. And look at that, easy drift. This is not how these trucks handled before. Yep, lost. Did lose it. You're coming down to the trench. This is the same trench I went into before. Okay, right here. That other thing with you to climb this hill. Easy. Hold on, let me upright this thing. You can see how it's so finicky. It's so hard to control. It bounces all over the place. Again, I get it. It's a different vehicle. But when I played this originally, it wasn't this bad. It was definitely not this bad. Yeah. It wasn't sliding all over the place. It just feels like they changed the grip, like the way that the terrain is for some random reason, and it just made the game awful. Hold on. A better way to show this is on the track, the actual track they have. Hold on. Let's do a run here with the truck. So we'll run here with the truck. And 55, we'll wait till we have, there, go. Better. Okay, we're gonna see how fast I can do it in this truck. See, it's already sliding. Oh yeah, there we go. It's hard to get this thing straight again. Yeah, look at it. This didn't turn. Didn't turn. I'm pretty sure in the other game it would, because this course wasn't that hard to complete with these vehicles. I remember being able to do plenty of laps with these vehicles, like all of them. I was able to complete a lap with all of these vehicles. Did a competition. I would do competitions back in the past. Untelevised, but still. Bounce. I know, again, the rock bounce is probably going to be better, but still. Again, it wasn't this hard to do a course. It wasn't spinning out all the time. The truck actually gripped. No matter what vehicle it was, it would actually grip on the surface. Oh, I just realized. I don't think I'm actually going to make this hill. This vehicle. I'm not sure. Because of how slippery the road surfaces are. Okay, I made it. Alright. Again, I loved this game in the past, and I really enjoyed playing with it until I realized it was there was someone working on it again. Next thing you know, the game is just somehow it just got worse. How did that happen? Why did they even change all this stuff? It's like a bunch of guys that know more about drift games try to take a hold of an off-road game. I feel like I don't know. Again, I don't know what they did. Again, whatever. Again, I just don't know what's going on here. I'm a fan of this game. I really do like it. It's really fun. It's got a wide selection of vehicles and a wide selection of maps. It's very fun. But, okay, there we go. There's a lap with this car. Took me 2 minutes. Took me 2 freaking minutes to do this. So, let's do this again, but with a different car. But with a rock bouncer. This guy. Okay. We'll wait a few minutes. Let's do some donuts while we wait. Alright, there we go. 4:30. 14 minutes and 36. Okay, I've spent an hour already. Hold on. Oh, that's why I'm rear-wheel drive. Whoopsies. Was I rear-wheel drive this whole time? Because look at that. All-wheel drive, this is really fun. It's really nice. This vehicle handles like really well in this mode. Oh, hold on. Let me save this. Or not. Okay, this is fine. Again, wasn't this hard to do the course previously?
Jordan.
Hold on, guys. Alright, here we go. Again, it's probably the most accurate time thing. You see how easily, like remember the Jeep? I'm pretty sure it had 4-wheel drive. But the Jeep, like, it struggled this. It struggled to stay straight on this hill. It was sliding all over the place. Meanwhile, this thing is just taking it like a beast. Yes, it's a little slippy. It's not that bad. See? I can correct it easily. And that Jeep? No. Okay, here I'm going to have to back up. Hold on. Low range. Get up this hill. There we go. Yeah, you can already compare. Just compare the two. You can tell right away, like what I'm saying here. Hold on, guys. All right, back. Again, you can already see what I mean if you compare the two runs side by side. You can see what I mean. Yes, they're probably going to still be like around the same time. You can see I had more control over this thing than the Jeep. Even then, it's so slidey. So pretty slidey. Like the Jeep was sliding all over the place. I couldn't control it. This thing I couldn't control. Even though it still does kind of slide. And there we go. There's a lap. Just comparing the two, you can tell. Hold on. Let me go back to the Jeep and make sure that basically the struggling was from basically just the game's grip and not just me forgetting about the 2-wheel drive thing. About the drive. Okay, that's pretty fine. But then right here, boom. Okay. Well, yeah. It's a thing. Oh, it's controlling fine. The moment that I can tell it's gonna. Here it's sliding, oh, bouncing. Yeah, maybe it was just a 2-wheel drive thing. I don't know. You got slides. Did I have a 2-wheel drive in that run? I'm not sure. Hold on, guys. Alright. Here we go. Up the hill. Okay, maybe. Okay. Was I in 2-wheel drive? I'm not sure. Alright. Oh, boy. Oh, it flipped over. And again, this is not. None of these vehicles are upgraded. They're not upgraded. They haven't been touched. These are the base vehicles, and it's this different. Again, it wasn't this different before. Even then, if you're just gonna say okay, they don't seem to actually be any different at all. Even then, the grip definitely feels different. It feels a lot more like drifty, like you get loose so much easier, which is not what's supposed to happen. And originally it was supposed to be pretty easy, to actually turn around these corners. Like it's easy to take tight turns, like you saw with the with the other thing. Oof. Yeah, again, I have to sling it around those corners. You saw. With the other vehicle, I don't have to do that. It turned it nice and easily. Again, it's different. Yeah. Charger. But yeah, as you can see. And look at the tire. Like, hold on. Look at the tires. Let me get a tire that's... Hold on, let me get out of the bush. See that tire? Now it's compared to the tire that was on this other guy. Wait a second. Maybe it is. Are they actually talking? No. Even when that rear steer, like here. Look how like nice the turning is. It feels responsive. It turn nice and easily. Again, maybe that's just the tires, but why do the tires... Come on, guys. Come on. We're gonna make a tight turn. Come on. Let me. Sorry, that was just me locking the brakes. We're gonna go down this road, hit the brakes slowly, and take this turn. There you go. That's what this would do. Now let's go back and test our other vehicle to really show the difference. It's 4-wheel drive, same setup, same things. Hold on. Let me try that again. It was too close to the wall. Pretty sure I took the corner like 33 miles per hour or whatever. Something per hour. There. Come on. Nope. See? Right there. This thing understeered like crazy. And they have basically... Again, it was both front wheel steering. I didn't use the rear wheels on the other vehicle. Again, that could just be basically the performance thing. But I'm not sure what it is. I guess this is probably what's best used for. Donuts or drifting in an off-roading game. This is not good. When it's sliding around everywhere, it's not good whatsoever. The tires aren't getting enough grip, which is basically shown by that right there, that drift. I was actually trying to do a competition. Like, when I figured this out, I was trying to do a competition and I realized how bad the ground was. Hold on, let's go to another map. Let's go to this map. This one was a classic one, my favorites. Here we go. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, basically the card didn't want to roll back over. Yeah, there you go. There's the slippiness. There it is. Slippy, 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 slippy. And right back over. Right back on the wheels. Bumpy section right here. Road slippy, losing it again. Oh, and I toppled it over. Well, to be fair, that's fine. It's not, again, it's that right there. Right there. That right there. Just drifting it. Originally, that wasn't like that in this game. Originally, this game wasn't like that. It's wheels. It basically makes every car feel like the Bullite in BMG Drive. Again, it just it just can't control it. So go back down there and test it with the other vehicle. Again, same course, but with the buggy, with this. Up. Easy. Again, to be fair, suspension, different. But look. Not losing it as much. Yeah, you can pick up a relative speed and actually get some jumping. Yeah, it is so slightly, but it feels like the tires are more grippy. I mean, there is a difference in tires and like tire gripness. Maybe I just need to change the tires or something. I don't know. Again, I feel like it shouldn't be this slighty. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going bonkers or something. Because again, it's not like I wanted to hate this game. No, I really wanted to like the new developers because they're bringing this game back. I was really gonna like that, but it didn't seem like that pan out because this game doesn't feel like it once did. It feels bad. It feels very bad with the traction. Again, if the developers are watching this, please fix the traction problem, please. Because I feel like the trucks are slipping all over the place. Sorry to interrupt you for just a second. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, as you can see, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. All right, here we go. Sorry again. Sorry for pausing. It feels nice with the rock bouncer. Yes, it's so easy to spin out. Not gonna lie, but this thing controls a lot better than the other thing. Yeah, it's fun. I just wish it was like before. Oh, hello. Hello. I just had a goat. What? Good thing it's what you want to do in this game again. And this wouldn't be that bad if it weren't for the fact that basically this is an off-roading game where sometimes you'll have obstacles like this big bad boy. It'll be fine normally. Yeah, it's fine with this thing. Yeah, it isn't that bad. Again, let's test this with our other vehicle. Again, I'm going to say this over and over again. Let's just test this with the Jeep, the normal Jeep. And you'll see where the cracks fall. Isn't as responsive. Responsive on turning. Go, and you instantly slides off. See what I mean? The difference is undeniable. Again, I feel like that wasn't a difference originally. No, I feel like this vehicle didn't feel that much different. Again, it's probably somewhat more realistic this way, but again, it just makes it with the effects of this whole weird traction thing. It doesn't make sense, in my opinion. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this at all. Like that. Like where you can lose control in an instant. You lose stability, you're going around. No, in the original game, when I originally played it, it wasn't that like that. It was actually pretty nice. It was cars were pretty responsive. You feel like you were about to spin every few seconds. And that's where I feel like the problem lies. Especially when you're off-roading, you need the traction. And when your traction is like this, where you'll spin out or can't turn, you'll spin out and lose control in an instant if you just try to make an adjustment like this. That's not what you need here in this game. Again, if you disagree with me, okay. Again, whatever. But I feel like this game used to be a lot better. Hold on, let me show you. But here's the mud physics. Yeah, I'm turning left here, so the mud is definitely pulling. As you can see, it doesn't feel that bad. Yeah, I don't think this Jeep should be able to do that stuff at those speeds. And that's not really what you want. Again, just my opinion, I just don't like where this is going right now. I just don't like it. And again, I used to like this game, but I used to want to play this game a lot. But with that, with what's going on right now with this game, it's just not playable for me. Again, I don't like the fact where I can basically where every single vehicle is like a drift monster. That's not how this game originally was. Usually, every vehicle felt okay. But yeah. Fortunately, this is where we are right now. So I think I'll just stop here. This is going to be the end of the video. Again, this feels like more like just a review of this. But again, I wish maybe I'll go back to this game whenever it gets some more updates and gets this part fixed. Once this part gets fixed and the game actually controls like it once did, I might come back and do maybe some competitions and stuff with this game. But for right now, this is probably all you're gonna see with this game. And it sucks. Anyways, that's it. This has been Car Game Boy and Gigabit Offroad. I'll see you next time. Bye.